The sun and the clouds, they're playing a little game with us right now. We're like, do we wear sunglasses? Do we squint? Are we out here in the sun or the clouds? Well, we'll take the sunshine on a Monday, I'll tell you that. Ladies, if you have not checked out Olivewood Gardens, I'm going to introduce the two ladies next to me to talk all about how you can have a dinner under the stars. It is going to be magical and a really good way to give back to a community garden. So we'll talk all about it with Jennifer Nation here with us and Elise Frion with Olivewood Gardens. We are talking about the Learning Center and all the details about it. Now, I know that this is a really cool garden. It's kind of this urban garden, but what is Olivewood for people who have never been to the Learning Center? I've been out there for some TV segments, and it's such a special place for kids to get hands-on and really learn where our food comes from.
It really is. We have an 8-acre urban garden in the middle of National City, and we do environmental science, nutrition education programs for elementary students, high school students, and adults. Our programs are really wrapped in healthy food access. We want to be sure our community has access to locally grown, healthy, organic food. We do a lot of advocacy work around environmental and nutrition justice, and then we do these amazing programs like our Garden Dinner at Dusk program to ensure that our community has a place to come and get to know each other and have a delicious meal.
Well, I think it's so important, too, to kind of teach our kids, here's what the fruits and veggies looks like, right? It doesn't always come in the shape of a bar or a nugget that looks like a dino. But then number two, what do we do with all of this? And that's what you guys do. You break it all down in the kitchen, right? And you kind of give us recipes for what we can do with the fresh fruits and veggies that are right in front of our face and really actually easy to grow in California.
They really are. All of our programs are hands-on, and that's the really important piece is we're letting kids and adults get into the garden. They see how food grows. They understand the food cycle. Then they go in the kitchen and they're making these really yummy meals that are straight from the garden, food that tastes so good that maybe, yeah, you're right, they're eating bars sometimes or chips or things, and it's like we have this great food that we can make really tasty if we just know what to do with it.
We all do it. All of us parents do. And it's like sometimes you just need that little, motivation or idea of something that they might eat that they don't throw away. And it's all about teaching them how to do it themselves. Once they get in the kitchen, they're going to do it too. So can anyone come out to Olivewood? How does this work?
Yeah, our programs are for everybody. And so we have out programs from a Talls and Smalls program for kids that are 2 to 5 years old with an adult, all the way up through the aging population. So we really want to make sure that our programs are accessible, easy to access, and like you mentioned, hands-on, and so that people know what they can do with their food. Our little ones are in the kitchen cooking up these meals, and they are taking lots of bites and having a really good experience because they're able to do it themselves.
As soon as I gave my kids a little chopping block, then they started trying cucumbers.
Yes.
I'm like, imagine that. Then they just try new things because they're having fun with it and getting involved. So it does just take a little bit of time and effort, but we can all do it together. Elise, thank you so much for being so patient. You're just hanging out here listening to our conversation. There's a dinner series. So how do we all get involved with the dinner series?
Yeah, you can get tickets right now online at olivewoodgardens.org. And the dinner is going to be on this Friday, August 1st from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And we are featuring Bika, which is a really great coffee shop.
Cool.
And we also have Oddish wines coming to pour, which I'm super excited about. They're natural wines that are very delicious.
And I noticed on the back it says skin contact, so that's why they look a little bit different. That's that natural wine. So if you're someone who's a little bit reactive to wines, maybe you have some sort of reaction to them with the sulfites, this is a good way to kind of introduce something new to your palate. You have brought some really fun stuff. What are you going to make for us today?
I have some beautiful veggies from the garden. We have these heirloom tomatoes, some cucumbers, and some fresh basil. And so I made this really easy fresh salad that we're going to feature tomatoes at the dinner. So hopefully you can try some of our beautiful heirloom tomatoes.
Okay. Are you chopping anything up, or are you just kind of, get to it, girlfriend. Right. Chop up for us. Let's see what you got.
This heirloom tomato that's so juicy and delicious. So I'm just going to really quickly cut it into a few chunks. When you're chopping a tomato, you don't really have to worry about what it looks like. You want it to be in these big, beautiful chunks, so you can taste all of the juiciness.
I do have a question because a lot of this stuff can kind of sit and actually taste better after you have it for later on in the day, right? So if you mix all the olive oils together, especially when you have those red onions in there, it'll take some of the kind of harshness of it out, and then you'll basically be enjoying it a little bit better later on in the day. How long have you had this kind of sitting around?
Yeah, I actually made that this morning so that it would be extra marinated and tasty. Yeah. So we used a little bit of olive oil, some red wine vinegar, and then we're going to top it off with some balsamic glaze.
Okay, perfect. I'll let you finish that up. We'll throw some fresh basil on top. If you guys want to check out more of Olivewood Gardens and what they're doing, whether it's the dinner series or you want to take out your kiddos for a class, I put all that information up on fox5sandiego.com. Just click on the Scene On tab. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back.